people are realizing the market, whatever it is, 500 million gamers, $85 billion a year spent in this business. Parents are just getting ready to right now spend $500 to $1,000 for Christmas, 2 new game consoles coming out. Think about that audience, right? I know that I'm going to go after parents, people my age, and say, look, man, you want to offset that $1,000 you spend a year on your kids' gaming? It's a no-brainer, guys. It's going to be super long-lasting, and it's going to be incredibly powerful. And the biggest thing that it's going to be is it's going to add huge value to the gamer, okay? The gamer is going to be able to have a place where they're going to be able to purchase what they purchase already for the same price that they do now, and by sharing with other people, they're going to make a commission. Now, there's an implied commission to the company there, right? So keep that in mind. There's a piece of commission to the company. There's one aspect. The other thing is, when I looked at the website that he was developing, you guys can't see yet, and then talking about building the app for him, I realized that just building an app, okay, if you've ever seen a really cool app, this is going to be an amazing app. Think about the advertising that could be sold on there, whether it be PS or GameStop or whoever, right? Whoever wants to advertise in there is going to be able to buy advertising space. So there's another little set of revenue to the company, okay? The gamers are going to be able to have access to beta testing, okay, which is really big speak for a gamer. That means they get to test new games as they're coming out. I did a little searching around on some of the Facebook pages, and one of the things I noticed people posting is there any new games out there, right? So the gamers are always looking for new challenges and new things, and that's their life and their world. And literally, I had a friend who divorced his wife because she spent 20 hours a day on World of Warcraft, right? People get totally into it, okay? They get lost in that world. And he literally divorced her because 20 hours a day, she would not get off. She had a group of 25 people. She was always on the headset, always playing the game. It was like a heroin addiction, okay? Now, I respect that because it's definitely a place to lose yourself and all that. And, just think about all that and just think, what do we get to do for them? We get to create a way for them to be able to not have to go to a job, right? Now their job or their living could be created in this environment that they love, they live, they are addicted to it, they're passionate about it, right? There's so many different ways for them to earn a living in this that it becomes nonsensical, okay? So if you bring in a gamer who brings in a clan and they're buying their play, whether you call them monthly subscriptions or whatever else, you're going to make a commission from that. That's all like icing. So let's look at the cake. And this is where it gets pretty cool for anyone that understands, of course, MLMs work and the businesses work. So here's our basic structure of the business, and it's brilliant because you cannot just come in here and sit and do nothing, and we love that, okay? You have to sponsor at least 2 people, and we think that's very, very smart. So in order for you to qualify for the first 5 levels of the matrix, you have to invite 2 members. You got to bring in 2 people. That's going to pay you down to 5 levels. So when you bring your 3rd affiliate, it's going to pay you the next 5 levels. So 3 people opens up down through 6 through 10. A 4th person will open up 11 through 15. And to get to all of the 20 levels, you need to have a total of 7. Now this is going to be really easy to do. Some of you are saying, how am I going to do that? Let me tell you this. It's going to be easy. I don't know gaming. I know MLM. I talk to MLMers. I explain what the audience is, and it becomes a no-brainer. Okay? It's going to be very easy for you to do this. Okay? So, as you see, it's a 1 with 2, and then 4, and then 8. Very simple. It's just 2, 2, 2. It doubles and it gets bigger. Now, it's $10 to come in at the bottom level. Very inexpensive, very low cost. And how that's going to work is you're going to come in and you're going to be called a peasant, okay? That's a $10 level. So for every personally sponsored peasant that you bring in that pays $10, you're going to get $2 per month. For every other peasant in every other level, depending on how deep you're qualified, remember, 2 to get through 5, 7 to get all the way through 20, you're going to get 25 cents per person. We've done the math on that. It becomes insanely huge, okay? There's 2.01 million people in a 20 level 2 by 20 matrix. All right. So you know what this number means here, right? It's the multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay. We're going to get there. It's going to happen because this thing is going to go viral. Now, what's interesting about that is if you come in on the next level up, so this is a $10 level, the next level up is a $50 level. It's called a Squire. Now, what happens first off, for every single person, even as a peasant in your downline, gives you an extra 10 cents per person. Okay? So it doesn't even matter if you have another person sign up below you at 50. If you come in at 50, or let's say you upgrade to 50 because you reach a number of like 200 people, you're going to lose money if you're not at a 50 because you're going to get 10 cents more per person. Okay? Some of you math people out there right now breaking out your calculators and figuring this out, and you're going to really love it because it's going to make a lot of sense. Now, the other message, and we're going to continue to do this through the training, and when we get people in, you're going to understand how this is going to go. We're suggesting everyone comes in at $10. You're going to get your $2 per person. 7 people's $14. Think about that. And it's going to qualify you down to 20 levels. After you upgrade to your 50, okay, and you're now being paid 35 cents for a peasant, okay, and $10 for every other $50 member below you, Squire, right? That's $10 per month, okay? Now you achieve, let's say, 400 members. Now at 400 members, you should upgrade to the $100 level because now you're going to make 40 cents per person, right? You're going from 25 cents to 35 cents to 40 cents, 20 levels deep. Here's what also gets really interesting. As a $100 Royal, you're getting $20 for every Royal. You're going to get $1.50 for every Squire, no matter where they are in your downline. Could be on level 19, 18, wherever, right? $1.50 per month, okay? Every other Royal anywhere in your downline, even if it's not your personally sponsored, $3.50. Okay, and I know some of you guys are furiously now pounding that keyboard on that calculator going, holy crap, it's huge. It is. It's massive. Remember what I was talking about earlier. There's profit. Remember profit in the company from selling, 1, advertising on the website, 2, from sales being made at buy it, 3, from sales being made at list it, okay? And there's going to be lots of sales being done, okay? So besides direct commissions from those people buying a monthly subscription or buying things on iBuyIt, which you get direct commissions, there's also a profit pool, okay? A company profit pool. Now, Steve feels that this profit pool is going to be something that could surpass the matrix, okay, because the amount of business that's going to be done, because the gamers, remember, they're not MLMers, right? They're in this to enhance their gaming experience. This is what they want. They sell gold. They sell costumes. They sell weapons. They sell levels. They buy stuff. They subscribe to these games anyway. So there's going to be a lot of revenue being shared back and forth into new products, used products, whatever else, right? Trading back and forth. At the Squire level, the $50 level, you're going to be getting a percentage of the profit pool. You know, we don't know if that's going to be once a month. Probably will be once a month. There's going to be a calculation made into the profit pool, and as a $50 member, you're going to get a piece of the company profit pool. Okay? At the $100 level, it's going to be a bigger piece of the monthly profit pool. Again, you know, we're excited because we understand the matrices, right? We've been in these, we get these, we understand that this is a $500,000. Right? We understand that that's a $500,000 in the full matrix. Okay? That's a month. All right? Even at 100,000 people, it turns into a phenomenal number, right? If you think about it. Like Brian was pointing out, at some point you're going to give yourself a $20,000 a month raise because you're upgraded as compared to staying as a peasant at $10. I think you guys all see why we're super excited because these numbers just work phenomenally. This is fixed, okay? There's not going to be free spots, okay? These are paying people. So just to recap a little bit again, for you to make level 5 payment through 5 levels, you have to have 2 people. Your third person is going to get you down through 6 through 10, down to 10 levels. Your fourth person is going to get you down paid through 15 levels, and that's big, Now, I can tell you this, you could be a box of rocks, and with the tools that you're going to get in your tool suite, the training you're going to get is going to give you everything you need to make this a huge success. Keep this in mind. This program is brand new. There is no saturation. We are launching this, okay? You're here right now in the official world announcement of this company right now. You are. It's going to be easy for you to get people into this. We're going to give you everything that we would want to give you in a very expensive program. We're going to give it to you. It's $10, okay? It's simple. Timing will not be better because of Christmas and the amount of money people are spending. The gamers I know that I've met, what they do is they work, they play, and they sleep, right? That's it. They work, they play, they sleep. And there's a little food and a little bathroom in the middle there, but that's it. They don't want to do anything else. We do not want to launch this company unless everything is right. We're not going to stumble out of the blocks. We're not going to have any issues with something being broken right away. It's not going to work like that at all. We're going to have extreme, huge success, and I'm sure you guys absolutely see now why we're so excited.
One thing that is almost like the cherry on the cake, and I'm being royal about this now, is that you're going to get paid weekly in this program. So you'll be effectively paid a week in lieu. So the first week you won't get paid, the money will move across, and then from then on, as long as you've got money in your account, you will get paid weekly. How fantastic is that? So, you know, I just wanted to make sure that everybody was aware of that. And obviously there'll be other bits and pieces that will come through, like Bart said, as they develop and they cross things off the priority list. But I just wanted to make that nice and clear. So really, people could be getting paid effectively between Christmas and New Year, or even straight into the first week in January. It's not something that you're going to have to wait until the end of January to see any money from. So so let's risk 10 quid or $10 and let's see something at the end of the